I loved Wonder Man. I don't know why this thing hit so hard for me, but everything about it. It was only 8 episodes. They dropped everything at once, but it's probably the best Marvel show I have seen. And it's mainly because it doesn't feel like a Marvel show. It's almost like one of those A24 movies about a guy that just wants to be this huge actor, but he has superpowers. And the entire time you're watching it, it's building up this story and the moments that you get when he finally does release his power. Every single time I went, oh snap. And there are aspects of the show to let you know that it's still within the Marvel universe because he's being hunted by like a government agency that is in Marvel. And it has Ben Kingsley returning as Trevor Slattery. My brain went out for a minute there, who was in Iron Man 3. And Ben Kingsley has turned this character in one of my favorite characters in Marvel. The dynamic between him and Yahya Abdul Mateen is amazing. In the show, it's just two actors trying to be actors and they're acting. And that's pretty much what the heart of the show is about. Hollywood in a superhero universe. There's also redemption, loyalty, friendship. But both of these two give amazing performances. If one of them doesn't get some type of Golden Globe or Emmy nomination next year, you know the system is rigged against like the whole superhero aspect or Marvel in general. Each episode is only 30 minutes, usually less than that. And while I'm not like the binge watcher type of person, the fact that like when they ended, I just moved on to the next one because I think I legit would have been pissed if I had to wait a whole week until the next one. But this might have actually worked because as I was talking to somebody about it, it was that water cooler type of show. Like, what do you think is going on? It really could have built up, but I understand why they dropped all 8 with it only being like 30 minutes long. The story follows Simon Williams, who is a struggling actor in Hollywood. He's just looking for his big break, but he can't get out of his own way. And we know that he has this secret that he has to keep because something happened a long time ago that has pretty much outlawed superpower people in Hollywood. And the character has this like intensity, the nuance that just gives off this anxiety that you feel like he's going to blow up at any point in time, but he has to keep it in because if he does let off this steam, he could literally level an entire town. And then at this other side of this, you have how does Trevor fit in all of this? And they just build and build and build and build. And if anyone's going to complain about the show, it's just if they're used to the MCU stuff, there isn't a whole bunch of action because that's not what the story is. At the end of the day, it is a origin story for Simon Williams. But when they do a somewhat action type scenes, you are left floored like, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. I know Marvel doesn't like to hand out season 2s with Loki and Daredevil being the only 2 I can think of at this moment. But I'm really hoping we get a season 2 of this because I need more of these two together. They just work so great. Or at least show us where they end up soon. Don't let it be like another 5 years from now. If you're a Marvel or MCU fan, this is the perfect show because it doesn't necessarily fit into all of the other nonsense going on in the background and you can kind of just watch it. Which also works for the casual fan because you don't have to know all the establishedness of the Marvel universe as well. Because even though Trevor comes from Iron Man 3, they explain enough about his character that you understand that he's a big deal. And at the end of the day, you're just watching a show about 2 friends trying to make it in Hollywood. Bring on season 2. I'm begging y'all. Bring on season 2.